Hey guys, Theplayerofx here. Today we're going to be going over Hinazumi, the Guardian Spirit. Let's check him out. So Hinazumi is the second Fire Guardian Spirit you get. You get him through a side mission, I believe. Let's see real quick. So the stats: get the Spirit Protection, pretty basic. All Guardians have that. Onamio magic power, so he increases your magic power. Pretty good. So it'll increase the damage of Guardian Talismans, and it'll increase the potency and power of any of your self buffs. It'll increase the length of how long Sloth lasts, stuff like that. Stealth from enemies A plus, make it harder for you to be noticed. Kind of meh. Versus fire, gain some fire resistance. Close combat critical attack, increase your damage when your health is low by 20%. That's not bad. Yeah, 20% is a pretty significant buff there. And unlimited unlimited magic, 15% of the time. So it's a 15% chance that when you use a magic, it won't consume the item. So yeah. His living weapon stats, attack enhancement is about 3%. It's not a lot. It's not great. Turns fire based. Fire is okay. Usable time about 18.2. Really, without the level, he's about 18. So it's okay. It's pretty medium. Might is 400. That's awful. If you get hit while in your living weapon form with this, it's pretty much gonna go away. It will go away pretty fast. Action B minus, so you're not actually consuming that much of the gauge when you're attacking. Recovery A, if you actually kill something when you're using living weapon, you're pretty much going to recover the whole thing. So if you can burst down a bunch of enemies to get to be really low on health and then pop your living weapon, you'll be able to have living weapon for a bit longer. Tenacity C minus, kind of meh. Amarita gauge rate A plus. This is your second quickest living weapon refiller. So him and Nabiwashi, they both can get living weapon fairly quickly, about 2 to 3 kills, and you'll have your living weapon ready to go. So yeah, Hinazumi is a magic-based Guardian Spirit. He's more of a self-buff magic Guardian Spirit because his Guardian Talisman ability is not that strong, which I'll show off in a second. So he's really good for his self-buffs. The unlimited on Nioh for magic is okay if you can stack a bunch of unlimited magic items. I'd say you could get into about 30 to 40%. I heard there's a talisman that gives you 50% on low life. But yeah, it's okay. You're gonna notice every once in a while that you have an extra magic ability to use, stuff like that. So, his Guardian Talisman ability is this. So he goes around, lays those 3 traps, and after a set amount of time, they explode. It is a trap, so if enemies do step on them, it'll explode, but the hitbox is really tiny. It's actually just the length of the little circles, so they really have to just directly step on them. You can lure them into that. It doesn't do a knockdown, the explosion or the thing. It will stack fire fairly quickly, but you can get a knockdown from if the rat actually hits him. So let's lure this guy over here, and if we just set the thing out, oh, whoops, wrong thing. My bad. If we just set it out, it's kind of hard to see. Let's kill this guy. Let's try someone else. Let's go with this guy over here. Okay, so if the rat hits him, as you see, he'll get knocked down, and then the explosions around him will go off. But the explosions themselves won't knock them down. So yeah, Hinazumi's okay. He's more of a self-buff character, Guardian Spirit. So if you're going to be using things like the defensive buffs, Sloth, to lower the thing, so any debuffs or buff magic that you want to do, he's pretty good. So if you're going for a buff build, or if you're going for a Low defensive, but you're going to be using the magic to increase your defense. He's pretty good. It'll be able to last longer and be a stronger ability. And so yeah, guys, that was what is this Guardian's Fate? Hinazumi. That was Hinazumi, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.